The caffeine is real. What is going on, everyone? It is RJ here, coming in with another day trading recap for you guys. I know, I've been on hiatus with my day trading recaps. I used to do it. I used to actually start it just for myself, to review my own day trades and stuff like that. But with all that being said, I apologize for being on hiatus. In today's video, I will do the recap on my two trades. I did three technically, but the third one isn't worth mentioning. So I took a pre-market trade with LC, and then I also took a short position on TLRY. If you guys don't know, I follow the community Bearable Traders. If you guys want, I will link their community in the description box below. But people were calling out AMD because there's a moderator and a member of Bearable Traders, his name is Peter, who trades nothing but AMD. He's got a tattoo of AMD. I don't know if that's a joke, but they always joke about it. But in this morning's video, he was saying he had a bottle of scotch ready to go if AMD broke through the $100 per share. Lo and behold, AMD broke $100 and everyone was celebrating. So I took a long on AMD for the break of $100, and I did get it, and I took 10 cents profit, and then I immediately got stopped out. So it's not worth mentioning. Let's head on over. I'm going to go ahead and recap and show you guys the trades that I took on both LC and TLRY. All right, everyone, let's go ahead and go through the full recap of my two simple trades today. I just took a short on TLRY. I have such a huge problem saying that. That's why a lot of people just say TLRY, but it's TLRY, and a pre-market trade long on LC. So let's go ahead and cover the LC trade first. Let me blow this portion up over here. So the first trade I actually took for LC, I did get stopped out. So somewhere in the 5-minute chart, it was forming a bull flag. And on the 1-minute chart, I apologize, it's over here on the left side. It was forming a bull flag, and it ripped right through the VWAP, which is this fuchsia/pink line. In the 1-minute chart, it was forming another bull flag. So here was the candle right here, and it was performing. It was looking like a bull flag here. So when it touched this portion, I did take an entry here at around 23.15, and then it went ahead and I got stopped out over here at around the 22.90 area. I did continue monitoring it, and then I did see that it did lose VWAP, but it did, as you guys can see on the 5-minute chart, it did have this bottom tail, which is this chart right here on the 1-minute chart. And as that got eaten up going into the next candle, I did take my next long right here at about 22.90. It just performed a doji right here. So as you guys see, the volume came in and it gave you this really nice candle here. So my entry was around 22.90, let's say. And I took my first 1R here at $23, so about 10 cents gain. And then at around 23.14, I took my next 2R, and then I went really large on I sold a big portion of my position here around the 23.30, 23.25 area. So that was a nice 30-cent gain. And then I saw this red candle, and so I just went all out here at about 23.15. So that was still a nice 15-cent gain for my all out position right here. And again, this was a pre-market trade, so this was at around 9 o'clock to about 9:13 was this trade. So that was my opening trade here on LC. Let's move on over to TLRY. Let me blow this up a little bit. Okay, so TLRY came up on the scanners, and it did flush all the way down. It never got a chance to reclaim it. So on this 5-minute chart, we had this nice opening range break down. And so I wanted to get in around here. I wanted to see a pullback, but it never did. What ended up happening is it just kept going all the way down to the previous day close, which is this dashed line. And once I saw it touch and then it tried to bounce back up and it was still showing signs of weakness, I went ahead and took an entry right here at around the 1604 area for the break of previous day close. And it did break it. it did break it here, and so I took profits at 15.90, so about 10 to 12 cent profit, and then I did get stopped out because it did go all the way back up and reclaimed. And what ended up happening here is, you can't see it, that's a double, there's two triangles in there. So I re-entered that position again because I did see on the level 2 that there was a lot of bids. And so it was a super stack level 2. And so I retook the position for the second time here, going into this candle. And then as it broke down, I did take profits here again on around the 15.95 area. I did partial here, and then I did partial here again, and then I got stopped out, and then I got stopped for break even again on previous day close. So this previous day line was a huge level, and it couldn't tell if it wanted to reclaim it or lose it. So I gave it a couple minutes. I wanted to see what it was going to do, and I saw that this 9 EMA was giving some selling pressure. So as the 9 EMA crossed the previous day close, I took another entry here at around 15, let's say 1586, close to 1590. And I took the first partial here at about 1580, so that was about 10 cents. And then I took my next, and then it just continued to sell off, guys. I took my next partial here at around 1560, so that was about a 20-cent move. And then I took my next profit here at about 1550, and then I went all out here. So that was a super clean trade. I did get obviously chopped out a little bit here. Well, not really chopped out, but I kept taking profits, and then I would break even, and then I would take more profits, and I would break even again. And then I wanted to see what this 9 EMA did, if it was going to bounce off of previous day close. As I saw it break the previous day close, I went ahead and re-entered, as I saw TLRY was super weak. And here are the profits that I took throughout TLRY. So again, I did take another trade on AMD, but it was more of a FOMO trade. I didn't lose anything on it. It was more of a 10-cent gain. It was for the break of the $100 mark, and then I got stopped out for break even. But all in all, today was a good day. I had one losing trade, which was this one right here, where I got stopped out for the attempted bull flag. But other than that, everything else was a green trade. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Thank you so much. And again, apologies for the hiatus. I'm going to see if I can start doing more of the day trading recaps, because it is something that I'm super passionate about. It is something that I believe is a very powerful tool for people to learn. Even if you don't want to day trade for the rest of your life, I heard an awesome mentor tell me, at least use day trading temporarily to purchase your way to financial freedom. So again, that is my goal. I want to use day trading as a means to propel myself forward towards the financial freedom goal. And yeah, again, if you guys are interested, how I learned to day trade is from various sources. I learned from Ricky Gutierrez, I learned from Ross Cameron over at Warrior Trader. I also now am a community from Andrew Aziz's team at Bear Bull Traders. And so one of the books I highly recommend, I read all 3 of his books, is Andrew Aziz's book, which I will link in the description box below. I hope you guys enjoyed that trading recap, and I will see you guys on the next trading video next time.